these are questions that we have to ask. The decisions that are made on technology limit our choices as to design. So I was honored to be asked to contribute to a book for Smashing Magazine, Smashing Book 3. And you should buy it. Don't buy it for my chapter, just buy it to support these lesser-known people, like Andy Clark. Who's Andy Clark? I was lucky enough to have Brian Rieger be my tech editor, and we had an email exchange with each other. And he said, one technique I've used for years is to design in text, not necessarily describing everything in textual form. And then he went on to say, which usually results in docs sounding oddly creepy. It puts the lotion on its skin. I was like, what the hell is he talking about? What does that mean? Later, I found out that it has something to do with the Silence of the Lambs, but, you know, whatever. So, going back, he came back to reality, and he said, essentially, what is the message that needs to be communicated if I was only able to provide the user with HTML, unstyled HTML? That's an interesting thing to think about. What web browser does not support unstyled HTML? Anyone? I'm sure there's one, but not many, okay? Unstyled HTML is portable and works everywhere, doesn't it? So we have this word for everything that's not desktop. What is it? Mobile. Right. Okay? And my clicker's not working. So we have smartphones, and we have tablets, and we have desktops. But yesterday we heard about televisions. Jason was talking about televisions. Today we heard about toasters, right? So we have all these things like refrigerators. What about the Smablet? Or Apple's version of the Smablet, right? So we don't know what's going to happen. So when we want to make stuff now, not knowing what's going to happen in the future, then we have to consider these things. And HTML is one of the things that we need to consider, structured HTML as the base for everything that we're going to do. So that is kind of my frustration with workflow at this point. We'll describe that in just a minute. And it's also the starting point for a new workflow. It's just structured